Have you ever witnessed a single movement on stage powerful enough to make an entire stadium erupt in pure excitement? What if one unforgettable moment from SUGA became the performance everyone couldn't stop talking about? Stay with us until the very end because this story captures the emotion, the energy, and the unforgettable atmosphere that left thousands of fans completely mesmerized. If you're an ARMY who loves celebrating incredible concert moments, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more unforgettable BTS stories. Now, let's dive into the moment that had everyone holding their breath. There are performances that entertain audiences, and then there are performances that become unforgettable memories etched into the hearts of thousands. On one unforgettable concert night, the atmosphere inside the massive stadium already felt electric long before the lights dimmed. Fans filled every seat, every section shimmered with glowing purple light sticks, and the anticipation continued to build with every passing second. Conversations slowly faded as everyone waited for the next incredible moment to unfold. The music echoed throughout the stadium, while giant screens illuminated the excited faces of countless ARMY members who had traveled from different cities and countries just to witness this special event. Every heartbeat seemed synchronized with the rhythm filling the arena. The excitement wasn't simply about watching another concert. It was about sharing a once-in-a-lifetime experience with an artist whose stage presence had captivated millions around the world. Then came SUGA. The cheers instantly became deafening. The moment he appeared, thousands of voices united into one overwhelming roar that shook the stadium from top to bottom. His confident walk across the stage reflected years of dedication, passion, and experience. There was no need for dramatic introductions because his presence alone immediately commanded everyone's attention. Dressed in a stylish yet effortless outfit, SUGA looked completely comfortable under the bright stage lights. His relaxed expression contrasted beautifully with the explosive energy coming from the audience. Fans waved their light sticks even higher while countless smartphones tried to capture every precious second. As the music continued, SUGA interacted naturally with the audience. Every smile, every glance toward the crowd, and every subtle gesture created another wave of excitement. His confidence wasn't loud or exaggerated. Instead, it came from a quiet charisma that has become one of his defining characteristics throughout his career. Then something happened. It wasn't a complicated dance move. It wasn't an elaborate stage effect. It wasn't fireworks exploding into the night sky. It was just one perfectly timed movement, one simple motion, one effortless gesture. Yet somehow, that single move sent the entire crowd into absolute frenzy. The stadium exploded with screams so loud that they nearly drowned out the music itself. Fans jumped from their seats, while others covered their mouths in complete disbelief. The reaction spread like a wave across every section of the venue, creating a breathtaking display of shared excitement that only live performances can truly deliver. Some fans laughed uncontrollably. Others found themselves tearing up. Many simply stood frozen, overwhelmed by the unforgettable atmosphere surrounding them. It wasn't because the move was technically impossible to perform. It was because the moment felt genuine, authentic, completely unexpected. That authenticity has always been one of SUGA's greatest strengths as a performer. Rather than relying solely on choreography or visual effects, he connects emotionally with the audience through confidence, sincerity, and natural charisma. Every camera in the stadium seemed focused on him. Every pair of eyes followed his movements. Every fan hoped the moment would somehow last forever. As the performance continued, the energy never disappeared. Instead, it continued growing stronger with each passing minute. Every lyric encouraged louder sing-alongs. Every beat inspired synchronized cheers throughout the stadium. The sea of purple lights transformed the venue into something almost magical. Looking across the audience, it became impossible to distinguish where the stage ended and where the fans began. Artist and audience had become part of one unforgettable experience. Throughout BTS's journey, moments like these have become symbols of the extraordinary relationship shared between the members and ARMY. While each member brings a unique personality to the stage, SUGA has consistently demonstrated a performance style built upon confidence, subtle emotion, and undeniable authenticity. He never appears to force attention toward himself. Instead, attention naturally follows him. That difference explains why so many fans describe his performances as captivating rather than merely impressive. Watching him perform feels less like observing choreography and more like witnessing genuine emotion expressed through music and movement. The audience recognized that immediately. Every smile exchanged between SUGA and the crowd strengthened an invisible connection that words alone cannot describe. Even people sitting far away from the stage felt personally involved. The giant screens captured close-up expressions that revealed genuine happiness. There was excitement, there was gratitude, there was determination, there was joy. Those emotions spread throughout the audience without anyone needing to explain them. Concerts often become memorable because of spectacular production, breathtaking visual effects, or flawless vocals. Yet sometimes, the smallest moments become the biggest memories. A smile, a wave, a playful gesture. Or one unforgettable move that instantly becomes legendary among fans. Long after the final song ended, conversations throughout the stadium continued focusing on that exact moment. Did you see it? I can't believe that happened. Never forget that. Simple reactions reflected something much deeper than temporary excitement. They reflected the emotional impact of live performance. Fans slowly exited the venue carrying memories that would remain with them for years. Many immediately replayed their recordings. Others shared excited messages with friends unable to attend. Social media quickly filled with reactions celebrating the unforgettable atmosphere created during the concert. Everyone seemed to describe the same feeling using different words: excitement, happiness, disbelief, gratitude, inspiration. Although each person experienced the concert differently, one thing remained remarkably consistent. Everyone agreed that SUGA possessed a remarkable ability to make enormous stadiums feel surprisingly personal. That ability cannot be measured by ticket sales, streaming numbers, or chart positions alone. It comes from emotional connection. It comes from authenticity. It comes from years spent building trust with fans through music and unforgettable performances. As the final moments of the concert approached, the audience refused to let the energy fade. Every cheer became louder than the one before it. Every wave of purple lights appeared brighter. Every farewell felt bittersweet because nobody wanted the night to end. SUGA acknowledged the audience with genuine appreciation, smiling as thousands continued cheering his name. Those final moments carried a quiet emotional weight. The performance was ending. The music would soon stop. The lights would eventually turn off. But the memories created during that extraordinary evening would remain alive inside every fan fortunate enough to witness them. Perhaps that is the true magic of unforgettable performances. They do not simply entertain people for a few hours. They become stories shared for years. They inspire conversations. They strengthen communities. They remind people why music possesses such extraordinary power to unite complete strangers through shared emotion. One move, one smile, one unforgettable night. That was all it took for SUGA to create another cherished memory that fans will continue celebrating long after the final echoes of the concert disappeared into the night. And perhaps somewhere among the countless videos recorded that evening, one particular clip will always remind viewers of how a single spontaneous moment transformed an already incredible concert into something truly unforgettable, proving once again that the most memorable performances are not always defined by the biggest surprises, but by the most genuine emotions shared between an artist and the people who came to support him with all their hearts.